cheerful welcome to all who are watching to the second episode of Take a Tea, Talk Free Season 2. No cup, no tea, but there is sugar because you got me. Presented by SMBC Toastmasters Club. This is Shre Krithik with lots of cues. Before we start the show, I guess you all waiting for the answer for the riddle given in the previous episode. It is Echo. Congratulations, those who answered correctly. Ask your mom a tea. If you searched on Google, make yourself one. So, today's riddle is I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I? Answer the riddle in the comments. Now, let me invite our guest. I'm excited to see him. Today, we have our guest who is pursuing information technology in our college, famous among girls, programmer who's been a secretary for our club, and currently he is our area public relation officer. Yes, the one and only Sarvesh. Welcome, Sarvesh, to my show. How are you?
Yes, Shri, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine in spite of my cold. You look awesome. Where did you bought that shirt, Sarvesh?
I bought the shirt at my hometown.
You have nice taste. So shall we start the show?
Yeah, sure. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yes, you are always ready. Now your first question is, tell us about how you joined Toastmasters.
Okay. So first of all, thanks. But this is actually a mysterious question has been going on till I was joined in Toastmasters. I doesn't even know till now how did I join over here because it's been around like 2 years since I joined over here. So when I was doing my second semester, Toastmaster Priya and Toastmaster Shubiksha, they all just came out to my class and they were just telling about what is Toastmasters and what are the benefits you get through that and what are all the advantages and what will you become after you join Toastmasters. So I was just got inspired, and during my childhood days, I was like very aspired to give some speeches, and I participated in so many elocution competitions during my school days. And so I just thought, like, why couldn't we do something like this? This could also by jogging our memory, right? So, okay, let's give it out a try and let's join. So that's how I entered into Toastmasters, but now the field was very different. So that thing completely changed over here. Yeah.
Well, your Toastmasters journey is quite interesting. Area peer.
It was brilliant question, by the way. Yeah, I felt great, by the way. So while I was doing my area PR, that was really good experience, and I think so. I learned a lot from being my area PR. So while I was doing my secretary period, I just got a call from Toastmaster Naveen saying that, like, you have a role over area level, man. Do you want to get it or not? So I was like, area level. So the work could be too much, and I don't know whether I can handle it or not. So my mind was like being fluctuating. So I thought, okay, however, I don't get it because will be the competition will be so much. So okay, just put my name for namesake. Let's see whether I will get it or not. So after 3 to 4 days, DTM Balaji called me and said that, what do you learn from Toastmasters being for this 1 year while I was taking my area PR at that time. So and then I just told him what I have learned for 1 year, and he was like, do you know something of designing and you have any aspiration towards that? And yeah, I just have some ideas about designing and I just want to try it out. And then suddenly he said, congratulations, you are area public relationship manager of area G3 district 150. And I was like, what? Wait a minute, don't you have any competitions for that? So I was like just like a solo winner for that. So and I answered, no more competition service, you are directly appointed as area PR. And okay, let's see what's happening towards while I was doing area PR. And I just organized lots of meeting, and I made lots of posters and lots of flyers. So that just gave me how to market between various clubs, and how to get invited and how to invite them towards our club, and how to make what can I say, like a glitch or like a storm over their mind, so that they could come over our meeting and they could learn a lot and they could visit sometimes. So I just learned how to do marketing through that. Yeah, that's what I learned being as an area PR.
Yes, thank you, Sarvesh. That was a brilliant answer. Well, we see your posters, flyers. You are doing a great job in that position. So, congratulations for your future. And the next question is, tell us about the best day that you won't forget in the Toastmasters journey.
The best date I don't forget. I think the 100th milestone meeting will be the best date I won't forget. It was Masters meeting because that was one fine event conducted by our club at our college. So that is we needed lots of planning towards it, right? So while in fact you know many things than I know because you were hosting the you were hosting the 100th milestone meeting. So you were just needed lots of planning. Even though I was PR chair, I just wanted to get through all of the clubs and I wanted to get all of the members. So I just needed lots of planning toward how could we get members from other clubs to come to our college and attend our meeting. So that was like giving a lots of work to us. So that was something new while conducting a offline meeting after a long gap and coming up with new members and with lots and lots of audience. And even though Ashwin came, our area, our division director Ashwin came, and so many guests came. So that was something new, and I was like felt happy. That's what the word I could express right now. So yeah,
Yes, Toastmaster service. I think we won't forget that day because that is the day where I got the spotlight, right? Where we went to the stage in after joining the Toastmasters after a long time. So that was my first stage in Toastmasters, and that spotlight is like magic. If that spotlight is on you, you will do the best thing in what you can do, right? Yes, that was unforgettable for everyone in our club. So the next question is the biggest role or position you took in Toastmasters that you enjoy doing.
I enjoyed my secretary role by the way,
Yeah,
because
in
while I
what
was
ways you
doing
enjoy that?
yeah. While I was doing my secretary role, I had the good vibes around me. So if you see, our VPPR was Naveen, and our SA was Raghavi, treasurer was Susana, and our VP was Divya. So that vibes just came around me, and they motivated to do more. So that made me to attract more people towards our club. And like while I was doing my secretary role, there was just like some misunderstanding came between our excoms. So while I was there, I just learned something new, how this could be happening, what comes to this way, and what led us to that misunderstanding, and how could we just solve it out. So that made me to think a lot about how to solve all those things. And at that time, while someone is not there, how could we manage the whole club? So I learned that particular thing. So when someone is not there means how could we manage the overall club and how could we conduct some meetings. So without a person, without an excom person, you couldn't conduct a meeting, right? Without a knowledge of one person, you couldn't conduct any meetings. So without a knowledge, how could we conduct? That was the biggest question mark, but we made that happen. And during that time we made a meeting with Roseburg speakers, right? I hope you could remember. So that was that time when we had some collisions happening in our excom times. So we conduct various meetings during that time. So that made me to think something apart from my will. So before that, I was like a well frog. Obviously, I was like a well frog. I don't know anything about before coming into secretary, before coming into Toastmasters, or before I taking up the role for APR, Area Public Relationship Manager. So that made me to think from out of the box. So that's why I like my secretary role.
Yes, thank you, Sarvesh. Then every EXCO member will learn something new in that 6 months term, right? Even if you are SAA, even you are secretary, even you are vice president education, you will learn a lot about everything that plays a vital role. The front process, the background process, all will help us in Toastmasters as well as our life. Even it may be like management, time management, or pressure management. We learned that in XComs, right? I never been in XComs, but those XComs will tell me about their pressure and how they enjoy as you XComs will have separate XCOM meetings, right? So those meetings will be is very fun next. And the next part, the second part of the show is rapid fire. So I'll ask you a question. Maybe it's uh, choose, or it may be a question, what if question. So you have to give answers in one word and why in just some words. So shall we start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes. Yes. What is your favorite drink?
What is your favorite drink? Kerala Kulkulki Sarbat.
Nice choice. Who is your inspiration and why?
my inspiration. My inspiration is always my dad, obviously, because I just inspired through his work, his hard work, and his dedication, and then he just have the confidence. So my son would be getting to a higher level. So that confidence level, right? So that's what inspired me, and he's my inspiration.
Very well, that confidence level will become true. Next, summer or winter?
Winter,
Nice. Cats or dogs?
dogs.
What scares you?
My future scares me.
What's your hobby?
My hobbies are chatting out with my friends.
Yes. Who do you love the most?
I love my parents and my family,
Great.
my friends.
Your favorite cake flavor?
Butterscotch.
When are you most productive?
Mm, during 6 to 10.
Good. Best fashion advice you have ever gotten?
I didn't got any fashion advice.
Okay. My favorite question. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food. Butter naan, paneer butter masala.
Sarvesh, now I will give the names of our club members. You have to say one word describing about them. So starting with Yokesh,
Yogesh. Mm, don't know how to deliver content.
Shri Krithik,
Shre Krithik. New, but a good friend.
Naveen,
The hitman.
Anand,
Anand. Hitman 2.0.
Krithik,
Krithik. My senior and a good advisor.
Ragavi,
No words.
Maheshwaran,
Maheshwaran. The tallest person I've ever seen.
Abhirami,
Avirami. Cute sister.
Nandini,
And the name. Big sister.
Yamini,
Yamini. A dedicated person.
Harshika,
Stressful person.
Sarvesh.
Myself, I'm a big person.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Sarvesh, for your wonderful answers. Now we are in the end of the show. So, how do you feel about the show?
Yeah, that was good, and your questions were great. and I like the way how you host this show. Yeah, I like the lot.
Thank you, Sarvesh, for being present today in this show. So, so we are at the end of the show. So, what do you want to say to the new joiners of our club?
Mm, this is the only platform you can learn so many things. So if you are just a person inside a box, this will make you to come out of the box. So you could learn a lot over here, and you could make a lot of friends. Don't miss this opportunity. That's what I would say.
Yes, those are true words. No one gave you some monies or something to say that. So, how do you felt about this show? How do you think how I'm doing? How I'm hosting this show?
Yeah, you are doing great, and you are a well hoster of this show, and I liked it mostly. The questions were great.
Thank you, Savesh, for being present today in this
My
special
pleasure.
day. Yes, thank you for being present, Savesh, in this special day. You are watching Take a Tree, Talk Free, Season 2. No tea, no cup, but there is sugar because you got me. Proudly presented by SMEC Toastmasters Club. And subscribe to our channel, SMEC Toastmasters Club. If you like the video, like and comment the riddle answers and comment whatever you want and share if you like to your friends. And thank you. This is Shre Krithik signing off. Bye.